Good morning, everyone. Listen, confession. It's really hard for me to be on camera because you can't avoid the fact that you are an old dude when you see it. But anyway, guys, this very brief video is about change and hesitating, even fear. So halfway through my bike ride here at Almanau, I want to do this first kind of walking video. I have no idea how it's going to go, guys. So thank you. I'm sure things are going to get better as I progress. But this morning's video is about change and the fear of change. And how whether you make the change that you're wanting or you don't, can make all the difference. So I know it's kind of hokey, but this morning over coffee, while it was still dark, I wrote down a few quotes that I really like that hopefully will help you also. My favorite poem of all time, Robert Frost, I took the road less traveled, and that has made all the difference. Sometimes the choices I've made have been not great, but the best things that have ever happened to me have happened when I had a feeling in my gut, my heart and my soul that I needed to make a change, and I did. And it truly did make all the difference. A couple of examples of that would be when I was in the Air Force, and almost 8 years in, had to decide, am I re-enlisting? Because if I do, I gotta do 20. Or am I gonna get out? And if I get out, what am I gonna do? The feeling that I wanted to be a teacher came. And it was so inspiring, and I felt like I had awoken from a deep sleep where I was just kind of sleepwalking through life. So that's one. Lao Tzu, however you want to pronounce that, guys, if you do not change directions, you might end up where you are heading. And to me, that short little quote has so much wisdom in it. You're walking or you're going in a certain direction, and it hasn't felt good for a long, long time. And you're in a position where you can make some changes, maybe big changes, but you're afraid. I know about this because, fast forwarding 30 years as an educator, leaving teaching was extremely hard, even though I knew it was time. My energy level had decreased, even my passion and love for teaching. Basically, you have to have self-awareness to know when it's time to move on. And I knew I wanted to come to Thailand, but it was so damn hard making the decision. So hard. Again, a big change. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance by Alan Watts. And guys, if you don't know him, please dial him up. He's a brilliant guy with a very unique outlook on life. Helen Keller said the next one, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. To keep our faces towards change and behave like free spirits in the presence of fate is strength undefeatable. Helen Keller. And the last one, guys. Growth is painful. Change is painful. But nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere that you don't belong. And this is Narayana Murthy, a businessman who was wildly successful. Don't know a lot about him, but I really like the quote. So, guys, it was just 8 months ago that I was in my 3rd grade classroom finishing up my last day, my last school year ever as a teacher. And it was bittersweet for sure. Thinking about all the things that have happened in the last 8 months makes my head spin. And there are times where I feel like disoriented. I feel in Thailand, even I feel like I'm sideways or upside down. But those moments pass. And for me personally, the thing that always keeps me grounded and centered is nature. And right now, guys, I'm living in Prachuap Khiri. And, will I stay here long term? Honestly, I don't know. I truly don't know. But it's the nature. If I were to ever leave and probably go north to Kanchanaburi or Chiang Mai, I would miss the beautiful nature here. It's just a perfect place to ride a bicycle. It's very dangerous to ride a bicycle here. And a lot of people here know someone who's died, a Western person who came over and loved to ride bicycles like I do. It's dangerous, guys. That's a whole nother video. Driving and riding in Thailand makes you feel like you're in a freaking video game. It really does. And anyway, I don't want to go off on the wrong path because I'm going to keep this short, so I'm going to wrap it. But guys, this channel's never going to be monetized. It's for a hobby, and it's a way for me to connect and also to create kind of like a bridge to my grandson, who's going to be turning 3 years old in Florida soon. And I just keep thinking, man, after I'm long gone, he'll be able to dial up these videos that may have had 20 or 30 views. and he'll know me through these videos. That is truly the impetus for why I'm doing this. Is for anybody that's a grandparent, and for those of you who came to Thailand and left family and maybe even grandkids behind, that's really painful. There's certain days where it's almost too much to think about because you think about what you're missing. But then you go back to being, for me, Thailand is just a better fit. It's just a better fit. You can say sabai sabai, sabai sabai, my penlai. It's a more laid back, chilled out, kind of a no problem, don't worry too much mentality, which is good and bad too, guys. And I'm going to talk to you really soon, now that I'm getting used to talking on camera, about if you are like me and so many others that have moved here, you have an immediate kinship with other people who gave up everything to move to Thailand. But the cautionary note that I will talk about again and again is, please don't think that you're going to come over here and everything's going to be rosy, sunshine, unicorns, paradise. Every day is great. Because, guys, after traveling the world and dealing with all the challenges that the way my mind is wired, here's the one thing I know for sure. Wherever you go, there you are. And it's pushing into my 60s, I know this to be the truth. So, guys, change. It can feel chaotic. It can make you feel unsettled, but it can also renew you. And if you're in a rut, and you have been for years, and you have the resources to make a big change, and you want to, and it comes and stays for a period of time, strongly consider it. And maybe even just like the old Nike commercial, at some point in time, you just have to do it. You just have to do it, right? And I did. And I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I still have challenges. You know, you leave one set of problems and challenges behind, and you inherit a whole new set of problems and challenges. And that's life. I think the thing that I'm learning is not to resist it, just kind of be in the present moment and be grateful every day. Guys, until next time, peace, love, and light.